What's good, guys? The top 10 transfers of the week, and this week we're going to be doing it from the 16th to the 23rd of June, and there are some pretty good transfers this week. Overall, not the best, but towards the end, there are some very good ones indeed. And this week we're going to be doing potential ratings and obviously their overall stats, so it's going to make it a little bit more interesting for the lower players that just aren't that interesting, but we're going to have them in this episode just because there isn't that many signings this week going on, as obviously the World Cup is on. Not many players are going to be interested in moving clubs as they are concentrating on that, so we're going to go into number 10, and it is Akinfenwa. He's gone to AFC Wimbledon for a free. His contract ran out at Gillingham, and as he's going down from League 1 to League 2, I believe his rating should go down. He did score 10 goals in about 33 games, so not a bad goal-to-game ratio, obviously 1 every 3 games, and we dropped a few of his stats here and there, like pace and shooting and heading, because obviously he's getting quite old now, and obviously his stats are going to drop down. So the next player we do have is Ft.Rakitic. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his name, but he went to MK Dons for an undisclosed fee. I looked around the internet, and I couldn't quite find it. I don't really know much about this guy, so I didn't really change his stats that much. I changed it a couple here and there, but overall, he is pretty much the same card. Going into our next signing, and we do have a Estonian player, and it is Anier from Motherwell to, I'm not even going to pronounce that, Bundesliga 2 team, but he has gone for 300,000, and he is only 23, so he's got quite a few years under his belt still, and I've put his pace up a couple, put his dribbling up a couple, and put his passing up a couple, and his shot up by 1, because obviously he's going to develop as he gets older. Next up we do have Murphy from Coventry to Huddersfield. He's gone on a free, and he did actually play every single game last year for Coventry, so I've kept his overall the same, but we upgraded his handling and his speed and his positioning. For some reason I forgot to do how his pace, dribbling and shooting is on the left hand side, but then we did it for the right hand side, but I just didn't have the time to do it in the video. So next up we do have James O'Connor from Derby County to Walsall, and he has gone from 66 to a 64 because I believe he is dropping down a league, and he only played about 20 games this year, I believe. It could be wrong, it might be a little bit less, so obviously he didn't have the game time last season. Hopefully he does well at Walsall because he is a pretty good player. Next up we do have a Belgian player, and it is Bayerns, that might be how you pronounce his name, and this guy's only 26, and I think he should go up ratings because obviously going to the Championship, it's a bit more of a known league. I don't really know much about the Pro League, but obviously I'm not quite sure about some of these ratings, but obviously in the upcoming weeks there are going to be more formidable players. Next up we do have a Portuguese person, it is Carrico. He's gone from Reading to Sevilla. He was actually on loan at Sevilla last year, so he didn't actually have a Reading card, so I just changed the badge to Reading, and that's his basically normal Sevilla card. I put him up a couple of ratings because he did play 22 times last season, and Sevilla did win the UEFA Cup, so there probably will be a bit more of a known club. Next up we do have Coyote. This is probably one of the bigger ones, this episode number 3 of course, and he has gone to West Ham for 7 million, and for some reason he's probably going to be a CDM. It says that on his Wikipedia page, and quite a few people say that he will be playing CDM, and still that card will be absolutely fantastic in the Prem next year. We've put quite a few of his stats up, and he will be a really good signing. Next up we do have Julian Brandt. He's gone from Manchester City to West Brom, so I've downgraded his stats because when you go from a big club to a smaller club, the player just tends to go down in rating. I don't know why, but it just happens, and obviously he's still got very good heading and defending stats, so he will be a decent card at the start of the game. Next up we do have Ft.Rakitic, the number 1 this week. A fantastic signing for Barcelona. I can't believe they got him for 16 million. That is a ridiculously cheap price. I'm not quite sure how old he is. I think he's about 27. I could be completely wrong with that, but he has got some fantastic stats. I've basically got his second inform card and just put the stats a little bit more up because his second inform was 83 rated and this one is 85. I believe that's what rating he will be, and he has got some fantastic stats on his card. A very good signing to replace Fabregas, of course. And yeah, this week's transfers, they were okay, like Rakitic and Coyote and Lescott, they were decent, but apart from that, nothing too interesting went on. But hopefully in the upcoming weeks there can still be some massive transfers, and I think the series will be really good. So yeah, smash the like button. Hopefully you guys enjoy the potential ratings that I put on these players. So yeah, smash the like button, subscribe if you're on your channel, and see you soon. Bye.